Hello to everyone. Today we will be making candles. So come in and make a candle with me. All right. So the first thing we have is our the little sticky mat that you'll put this string on. Okay. Attach it as so. Pull that up. Place this inside of any kind of jar that you're using to make your candles. Make sure that it's in the middle. Oh, make sure that it's in the middle, in the center of the candle of the jar. Okay, and it's secure. So we're gonna place this here. All right, we in there. All right. So now that that's in, I have two different sizes that I'm gonna be making candles with. All right. Today flavor for this smaller candle, I already have a concoction inside of here. So this is like leftover candle wax from a previous candle. So I'm going to be remixing this one for the smaller one. All right. So I'm just going to add some more wax to this. And I kind of eyeball it because like it should be enough for that one candle. Okay. My iron is already heating, so all I have to do is place this on. And you can use any color that you want. I have various of colors to make different flavors candles. All right. But for this particular one, I think I'm just gonna go with whatever's already in here. All right. So I'm gonna melt this one. And as that one is melting, I'm gonna go ahead and secure my candle with these to hold it down to make sure that the wax stays in place and the candle, because normally once that candle, the wax melt is extremely hot. So a lot of times once you put that hot wax inside of here, this wick will like lay down, all right, because of the heat. As you can already see, I already have candles already made. So if you guys would like to make a purchase, you can do so using my shop on Shopify, my store on Shopify. So this is ready. It's bubbling. There's some herbs and everything still in here. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little more wax. Just to make sure this candle is full. Okay. Let that melt. And then for this jar here, these jars are, what's the price on these? These are called the specialty jars. These are $13 if you would like to make a purchase. This is ready. All right. You don't want to overheat it. All right. So this is ready to be poured in. I'm just going to let it cool off for a minute. Give it some time. I really feel like it's more. And the scent that I have in this concoction is I Like You. Let me make sure that's the one. Yes, so the scent in this candle that I'm making right now is called I Like You. Okay, so that's the scent that you will smell when you light this candle. This is extremely hot, y'all. So make sure y'all be careful when y'all making these candles. You don't want to burn yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. And it takes a while for the wax to melt. Yeah, this is extremely hot. Yeah, and I didn't make enough. So what I'm going to do is go back in with my wax and melt it some more. Okay, just a little bit. We don't need much. Okay, so that is that. And like I said, that was a concoction from 2 different candles from those jars. I'm just reusing these jars. These are my personal jars that I use at home, like when I want to make candles for myself. I'm just showing you guys the steps that it takes to create a candle. All right. So you'll just let this sit for about, I normally let mine sit for about 24 hours. You see how now that this wax is inside, the wick is slowly like leaning. Yeah, that's what happens when it's extremely hot. Okay. So I'm going to clean this out and get ready to prep this larger candle, this mason jar. These smaller candles that you see here, these are $8, okay? $8. Okay, now that this is clean, I'm gonna go in and add my wax melt, the wax to it. Okay. And for this candle, I'm going to do I want royal blue? Okay, so we're gonna do a royal blue. And the fragrance that we're gonna use is, let's see, jasmine. So the fragrance we're going to use is jasmine. So the color is going to be royal blue and it's going to be jasmine. So let's dive into it. So I'm going to melt this, and as this is melting, I'm going to go ahead and throw this color in here. And the fragrance, okay? Give that some time to melt. I hope you guys are having a fantastical evening, okay? Yeah. It take a while for it to cool off, y'all. It takes some time, so I normally like leave it overnight. Like if I do it at nighttime, I'll leave it overnight, check on it in the morning. If I want to add like some dressings to it, like on this one, this is lemongrass. Okay, so I will wait for it to cool down more. Okay, to where it's more solid. Okay, where it's forming like a firmness to it, and then I will go ahead and add the dressings to it. But for this particular candle, I'm not going to add anything because, like I said, these are my personal ones, so I really don't have to do too much to it. Let's go check on this wax. Okay, yeah, it has melted perfectly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the fragrance to it. So when you add your fragrance, you'll just stir in the mixture to make sure that that candle is evenly fragranced. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of tricky when you add these scents to it, because once it uh, forms and it's it's solid, the scent is not as strong at it as it was as when you know as it's hot. So just be mindful of that sometimes as well, you guys, when you're making candles. So now this concoction is ready. I'm gonna give it a stir. Make sure the fragrance is all over this candle. All right, let me wipe this spoon off. I'll be in here making so many candles, y'all looking a rag. I have about two of them like this. All right, so now we're gonna add this. And it's not going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is this will be a two-tone candle. So the bottom part, because I didn't make enough wax for it, this is where I get creative. Okay, so since that wasn't enough, what I'm going to do is going to be two colors on this candle. Royal blue would be at the bottom, and then I'm about to choose another color for the top. So okay, so when this happens, I'll let this sit for a minute till it gets solid, and then I will go ahead and add another color to this candle for a two-tone color. Sometimes you can do three. Oh, let me give you an example. With this candle here, pink is at the bottom, but blue is in the middle, and then it's like a darker blue, and then a lighter blue is at the top. So it's a lighter blue at the top, and then it's a darker blue in the middle, and then pink at the bottom. So also I have these kinds of candles as well. With this one, this is the green one. It has blue inside of it. But on this candle, it will be more blue, and then you'll see like the colors have white. This is green, and then I put blue in it, so it's like a bluish, greenish color. All right. And this is like more like a peach and a blue green, a green peach and green color. So what I'm going to do is just let this sit here, and then I'll be back. Okay, now I have already poured the pink inside of the jar. The blue has already hardened up. So I went ahead and made the pink, okay? And this fragrance is, again, it's jasmine. So it's gonna be blue and pink, a blue and pink candle. And I will show you guys a finished product on my page tomorrow or today, because it's like 12 a 12 a.m. ish. Okay, so yeah, this is how it looks now. And also this is the green one, okay, from the concoction that I had already had from these two previous candles. And yes, like I said, you will get a photo of the finished product on my channel later. Okay, so be looking forward to that. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. See you guys at the next one.